Hi, we're at SolFest '06. I'm Dave Hardcop with Solar Roast Coffee, and we're roasting coffee with the sun. So right behind me is our Helios 3 solar coffee roaster, and it's basically a big solar concentrator. It's an array of mirrors which are collecting rays from the sun, and it's focusing it onto this coffee roaster up here. This is my brother Mike, the roast master. Right now he's checking to see how the roast is going. We're about to pour beans out, so we might catch that. If you look down here, this is our solar panel array, and it's actually powering the different electrical parts of the roaster. So we're using two different kinds of solar energy. One is just the direct solar energy from the mirrors, and the other is electrical energy from the panels. If you come around here, you can really see the light from all of these mirrors is being targeted at this hot spot on the side of the roasting machine. It's a little bit too bright to look at, but it brings it up to a temperature of 1200 to about 2000 degrees there, and it's a heat exchanger, so we're forcing air through that, and it's carrying the heat from the heat exchanger into the coffee roasting chamber. And the temperature inside, you get a picture right up there, it looks like we're 445, 446, which is good. The coffee roasting temperature we like is around 450 to 500, so we're just bringing it back up, and we can turn out a roast in about 20 minutes to 25 minutes, and we can preheat in about 10, so we can roast probably 7 pounds every 30 minutes or so.
Hi, my name is Mike, and I'm from Solar Roast Coffee, and we're here at SolFest 2006. And I'm the roast master and basically the roaster for my coffee. I'm in charge of finding my coffee importers, blending, and tasting all the different coffees, which is a pretty sweet job because I drink like 6 to 8 cups a day. So what you see is my coffee roaster here, and what I'm doing basically is always monitoring my roast. I can go up and I can pull different about 20 beans out of the roaster at a time. Helios 3, which is our third that we've created. Our first roaster was actually an old satellite dish that we ripped apart and rebuilt.
Yeah, David showed us some of the pictures of the other ones, and you're building a 4, right?
Yep, we're building a 4th, which will be more of a standalone for like a shop roaster.
Great.
This guy here is our mobile unit, so that I can basically roast wherever I want. So we're based in Central Oregon in Bend, and it means that I can come down to Hopland, California, and roast and show it off.
And is all your coffee roasted using this?
Yeah, all my coffee, 100% is solar roasted. All my beans are organic, and I make sure that I try to find as much fair trade as possible, if it's possible, for my particular bean.
Excellent. And if for users who want to buy this that aren't around Oregon, your website was it again?
Yeah, my website is www.solarroast.com. That's solarroast.com.
Hi, I'm Cliff Connaughton. I'm Chief Operating Officer of the Colorado Yurt Company, located in Montrose, Colorado. We're out here today, a nice late August day at the Solar Living Institute grounds in Hopland, California. We're here to show you our version of a modern Mongolian yurt that we produce at our plant in Southwest Colorado. We've got 3 yurts set up right now at the Solar Living Institute. This one behind us here is a 30-footer. It's set up for the event this weekend for media types and interviews and things like that. So we've got access to it right now, and thought we'd introduce you to the product. Welcome to the inside of this 30-foot Colorado yurt. As you can see, it's quite a spacious area. We've got 706 square feet right here, which at a very affordable price. This one probably, this model starts at about $9,000 with some of the options you might see on this particular unit. You're probably looking more at about like 13 to 13.5 as far as the actual retail price on this particular unit. But 706 square feet, as you know, Travis, is quite a bit. For a lot of people that live in places like New York City, it's actually a very large, affordable apartment. So it's something I like to compare the yurt space to also. Pretty much a person will have a plot of land or somewhere they know they can put their yurt, and they'll make that decision, put the order in with us. There's generally about a 4 to 6 week lead time on producing a yurt. They're all custom made, all the colors, all the window placements, wall heights, numbers of doors, things like that. That's what we need the 4 to 6 weeks for, to get all that stuff ordered and made. Then they'll go about either building themselves or having a contractor build some sort of a deck or a platform. Yurt needs to be securely set on some sort of a deck or platform that's slightly raised off the ground. That's how you're able to have the water shed off the roof and the walls of the yurt, by having that raised floor area inside on the inside of the yurt. Well, we actually produce 5 different sizes, anywhere from a 16-footer, which would get you 200 square feet, then to a 20-footer, a 24-footer, 27-footer, and this 30-footer, just over 700 square feet in living space. I like to think that the lifespan of a yurt is relatively indefinite. I mean, the wood, as long as you take care of the wood and just keep some general real easy upkeep on the yurt, the wood's pretty much all inside, so that's gonna last relatively indefinitely. The outside skin, the roof and the wall, which most people, when they ask that question, are really referring to, it's hard to say, depending upon altitude, depending upon how much constant UV exposure the yurt covers would get. Our guess is anywhere from a dozen to 20 years. And after that amount of time, if your outside skins start going, we can certainly turn right around and make you replacements for those, no problem. Our website is www.coloradoyurt.com.
All right, I'm Nate Gunn and I run InVioFuel. We convert diesel vehicles to run on pure vegetable oil rather than biodiesel. Biodiesel, you convert the fuel to run in any diesel vehicle. With straight vegetable oil, you need to convert the vehicle instead of the fuel. So what we do is put in a second heated fuel system. You select that fuel system after your vehicle's been warmed up on either biodiesel or straight diesel. So after firing up the engine, you wait till your engine reaches normal operating temperature, and then you can flip that switch, and you're pretty much driving for free for as long as you can stay awake. When you get close to where you're going, you want to switch back to diesel so you have an easy startup. Our systems are designed to run on waste vegetable oil, so we're actually collecting oil from the dumpsters in the alley and directly depositing it into our tank. Onboard filtration takes care of everything you need to bring it down to a good fuel qualities. As long as the fuel has been filtered and been heated correctly, and there's very little filter restriction, the engine will run great on straight vegetable oil. We're getting the same gas mileage and horsepower comparative to biodiesel.
And so anybody with a diesel vehicle can go ahead and install one of these kits.
That's correct. There's a few
and then
vehicles
they'll run straight.
Yeah, they run straight vegetable oil right out of the dumpster. You could actually buy the straight vegetable oil in the stores. Brand new straight vegetable oil right now is cheaper than diesel in parts of the country. So that's one way to go about it. But we design ours to run off the waste oil, the recycled waste oil.
And the emissions have got to be better than diesel,
emissions,
of course.
you get all the benefits of biodiesel. So you get about 40% less emissions, longer engine life, and that nice smell coming out of the tailpipe rather than the diesel.
Cool. And for more information, how do people get a hold of your company or your website?
Check out www.inviofuel.com and it'll lead you to me.
Okay, great. Thanks for talking with us today.
Thank you.